Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Ocean's 11. What do you know about this movie?
This won our crime Patreon poll.
So we'd like to thank all our patrons for voting for this to win our crime Patreon poll.
So I have not seen this movie.
I have.
I have seen Ocean's 8.
Yeah, so that one came out at this point a good while ago.
I think, yeah, maybe like 5 or so years ago.
And that's like the Sandra Bullock one.
Yes. So I understand the concept of this movie because I've seen Ocean's 8. And I believe they mention in Ocean's 8 that Sandra Bullock, she plays somebody Ocean. So Oceans are a family. So somebody in this movie is another Ocean.
Right.
But I don't know. I think this movie has like George Clooney, Brad Pitt.
It's been a while since we've seen Ocean's 8 and I can't remember if they just say it or if they show you if that character comes in.
I don't think that they do. I think they just like mention it in passing. It has been a while, but I don't think it did. So I don't know. I think those are the two. I mean, I guess there's probably a whole cast of people, but I'm assuming either Brad Pitt or George Clooney is
Ocean something.
Mr. Ocean.
Mr. Ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where your familiarity ends.
Yeah.
I have seen Oceans 11 and 12. If there is a 13, I think I've also seen it, but I don't even remember enough to know if there was a 13. And then obviously we saw Oceans 8. And I actually just recently saw that I think there's another Oceans movie that the script is already done. And they're kind of seeing who is potentially going to come back, as well as another prequel Oceans movie with Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling.
Oh, okay. That's what I saw. I didn't see that there was another regular.
There's another regular Oceans movie where the script is done.
Got it. I only saw the news with Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. So there's a lot in the Oceans world. But you've only seen a tiny fraction of it.
Yeah, and I loved Ocean's 8. I'm a massive Sandra Bullock fan. I think she is incredible. So I was really excited to watch that movie anyways, just because I love Sandra Bullock. But I had a lot of fun with that. So I'm assuming this is going to be very similar, that it's going to be like a crime, like plot, like a big crime that's going to take place. And we're going to see like all the moving parts.
I'm just starting to remember Ocean's 8. It was like the Met Gala, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, it's like a big like
heist.
Yes, heist is the word that I'm looking for. So I'm guessing that's what this is gonna be. Probably super high stakes with really talented either thieves or whatever they are.
Right.
But I'm excited. I think we've watched a ton of crime movies on the channel so far, and the crime detective type genre is definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah, so I think you're going to really enjoy this. I think it's very clever. It's very quick and fast paced,
Yeah.
but not in a way where it's confusing.
Yeah.
So I think you'll have a great time with it. So I'm excited to watch it again, and I'm excited to see your reaction to it.
Yeah, I'm excited to get into it.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie.
Let's go, face the wall.
Sounds like a prison.
Please state your name for the record.
Daniel Ocean.
Okay.
Daniel.
Was there a reason you chose to commit this crime?
My wife left me.
I feel like he looks so different.
I was just thinking, like, watching him walk, I was like, dang, that barely looks like George Clooney.
I wonder if it's the facial hair or what.
That looks more like George Clooney.
20. Dealer has 19.
Is that?
Bernie Mac?
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
Hello, Frank.
My name is Ramon. As you can see right here. You might want to try the lounge at the Caesars. It gets busy after 1 o'clock.
Let me ask you a question, man. Are you incorporated?
Topher Grace.
Yeah.
I'd have to pay you by check. Or we could just stick to cash.
You want to make him think you're betting for a reason.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Okay.
Right. Want to fold?
Fold.
Is that good?
Okay, done.
Is that good?
You can't have 3 pairs. You can't have 6 cards in a 5-card game.
Reds.
Oh, Reds? It's nothing. Or it could be something. I don't know. I don't know, poker.
Definitely not.
I'm running away with your wife.
Great.
I'll see you 500. Raise it 2,000.
Whoa.
It's a lot of money. But I'm staying in.
I feel like maybe he's not bluffing.
I'm not sure what 4 9s does, but the ace I think is pretty high.
Dang.
The tip on calling out the bluff.
These feed into the cages at the Mirage, the MGM Grand, but every dime ends up there.
They share a vault?
Is that what you want?
They're just going to take these home for the night and make some copies if it's all right.
It's good to have connections.
Yeah.
When that perfect hand comes along, you bet big, and then you take the house.
Been practicing this speech, haven't
A
you?
little bit.
You had 4 years to work on it.
Pencilneck grabs a lockbox at the horseshoe.
That was far.
He came, he grabbed, they conquered.
Oh, man. Made it outside.
I owe you from the thing with the guy in the place, and I'll never forget it.
The Bellagio, the Mirage, and the MGM Grand.
Those are Terry Benedict's casinos.
Got him.
He torpedoed my casino. I'll blow it up next month,
The newspaper.
and you're gonna need a crew as nuts as you are. Who do you got in mind?
Frank C. has developed a bad case of bronchitis, putting in for a transfer to warmer climates.
Stop talking, go!
Oh.
Aw.
Skin cancer.
You send flowers?
Dated his wife for a while.
Oh my god.
Hang on to your knickers.
Damn.
Go find Greg's Tome. I need to see him.
Who?
Just find him, will ya?
It'll be nice working with proper villains again.
Everybody down! Get it!
Oh, jeez.
They weren't expecting that shit.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, it doesn't seem all that difficult.
Pretty good.
He won't do it. Got out of the game a year ago.
You could ask him.
Hey, I could ask him.
They are going all over.
I saw you. I saw you before you even got up this morning. My doctor says I need vitamins.
So why don't you take vitamins?
You come here to give me a physical? So you're gonna tell me? Or should I just say no and get it over with?
His ulcers.
10 ought to do it, don't you think? You think we need one more?
Think you do.
You think we need one more?
This movie's called Ocean's 11. Oh, is that Matt Damon?
Yeah. Pass hands.
You take it.
What is it?
A job offer. Well, Bobby has a lot of faith in you.
Fathers are like that.
Oh, dang.
Las Vegas, huh?
America's playground.
They got their 11.
So if he has a good soundtrack.
What, did you guys get a group rate or something? You're Bobby Caldwell's kid, huh?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Get in the goddamn house.
Seems crazy to me that they're going outside their group.
Right. Some fresh people.
The elevator shaft is rigged with motion detectors. 2 more guards with Uzis and...
Pretty easy.
We're just supposed to walk out of there?
Yeah.
Oh.
This sounds like a wild plan.
I want to know where they're from, what their nicknames are, how they take their coffee.
Man, all this in 2 weeks?
I want you guys to know the quick routes out.
She went through at 10:44.
10:46. Get a watch that works.
They employ an in-house technician?
One of them's lonely.
Oh.
Shouldn't bring your badge with you.
You going bud, pal? Who you calling pal, friend?
433, we have a visual impairment.
Copy that. I see them.
Well, I got in so far.
This guy seems so nervous, though.
Please move waiting for these. I don't have time to fool around with you two circus animals.
Oh, no!
Sweating a little too much. Has it on his forehead. Which way?
Hey, drop this.
Oh, thank you.
Did he need that in there, though?
We need to build an exact working replica of the Bellagio vault.
You gotta walk before you can crawl. Percent.
And ideally speaking, we all should wear gloves to go into bed.
Is he the fingerprint?
No, he's just muscling a little bit.
They told me to come see you.
Oh, did they? Well, I'm sure glad they did.
That's what they told me.
Okay, well,
Oh!
I'll be right back. You just wait here at the table, okay?
You do that.
Thank you, sir.
Aw.
Poor guy, he's got muscled.
So are you sure you're ready to do this?
You will not wake up the following morning.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My name is Lyman Zarga.
Looks great.
He's got his little entourage.
Hands him a black portfolio. Thank you, Doc. Contents, the day's take, and new security codes.
All right, so he needs that folder.
This is just the best part of my day.
Oh!
Julia Roberts, better known as Aaron Brockovich.
Better known as.
Her name is Tess.
Uh-oh.
Tell me this is not about screwing the guy who's screwing your wife.
Ex-wife.
Tell me.
It's not about that.
Oh.
And when push comes to shove, if you can't have both, what you gonna choose? Tess does not split 11 ways.
In my hotels, there's always somebody watching.
Can't kiss your wife on camera?
Well, I don't know if they're married.
I don't know.
Vermeer is quite good. It's simple, vibrant, although his work definitely fell off as he got older.
Remind you of anyone? You're a thief and a liar.
I only lied about being a thief. Does he make you laugh?
He doesn't make me cry.
Ouch.
I know everything that's happening in my hotels.
So I should put those towels back.
No, the towels you can keep.
Oh.
Quite a conversation.
Yeah, a lot of tension. So the binder was there. Jeez.
The two that don't turn. Could have seen it right behind you.
Yen gets locked in and we're committed. From this point, we have 30 minutes to blow the power, or he suffocates.
Jeez.
All access points to the vault and its elevator will automatically shut down for 2 minutes.
Such a tight fit.
There's no cameras in here? I guess just the lasers?
They did the same what I would have done, only they did it by accident. Problem is now they know their weakness and they're sorting it out.
Oh, fuck.
So unless we intend to do this job in Reno, we're in Barney. Barney Rubble.
Trouble.
Pinch creates a similar electromagnetic pulse, but without the fuss of mass destruction and death.
So the fuss.
No, but there's only one pinch in the whale big enough to manage it.
They have to steal that?
Yeah, they gotta steal it.
I mean, he's getting paid a lot of money to not have to do a ton of stuff yet. Uh-oh. That's huge. I don't know what I was expecting, but not that.
Has to wipe out a whole city.
Yeah, I was like, does nobody notice he's gone?
Look at this donut. Shouldn't somebody help him? Up at the van and we can all get nicked.
Oh.
Back it up.
He drew so much attention.
Let him in.
Oh!
Who's focusing this game for 1 second? Somebody gets hurt.
Somebody did get hurt.
They will be here. They will be here. Schmuck.
Gotta stay in character.
It means the moment you set foot in that casino floor, they'll be watching you.
I mean, he confronted Benedict.
Can they, like, use that to their advantage? Maybe a distraction?
Right?
Curtain goes up at 7.
Tess is with Benedict now? She's too tall for him.
don't, under any circumstance.
Russ,
Yeah,
can you take a look at this?
sure.
Don't what?
It's time.
Like Saul is unwell.
Let's do it.
They're going forward.
Saul, it's me.
Oh.
Remember from Saratoga?
Mikhail, Vladimir.
Oh, damn, what a little wrinkle.
Lift him up, please.
But it's the jewels themselves, right?
That are what?
Explosives? That's what he was working on, right?
These guys have so many roles.
You'll do fine.
Thank you.
No sweat, you're a natural. But don't screw up.
You ready?
Oh, I don't love that.
You'll be able to monitor your briefcase right from here. Don't let me keep you.
I mean, it's really flustered him that Danny Ocean's there.
Yeah.
Anything for the NGC.
Thank you. Will you accompany me to pit 5, please?
I don't know what he was thinking. If that was going to be his job, why on earth would he... Like, he wouldn't have been able to pull that off.
How's that feel? You all right? You want something to read? Magazine? All right. It's come to our attention that when you apply for this position, you were-
off the floor.
Different jobs.
It's just funny that there's two of them for a single cart.
Tess, I just came to say goodbye.
Mr. Benedict would like to see you.
I thought he might.
always supported the hiring of colored...
No, I didn't mean...
Okay, come on.
Oh.
There you go. That was real quick.
Virgil, Turk, deliver the package.
I'm sorry.
Oof, I'm nervous.
Take this inside. That room? No, to the vault.
Their job is just to always fuck with each other.
There's your briefcase now, Mr. Zerga.
What's your status?
Yeah, I'm nearly there.
So he has the pinch.
Yep.
Sir?
Crap.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, dear God.
No cameras in this room, huh?
Probably not a good sign.
Oof. That is a big man.
And the other two are big.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Are you all right, sir?
I'm fine.
Uh-oh.
Not until later.
Oh.
Sorry, Danny. I forgot. How's your wife?
Pregnant again.
Let's get started.
Oh.
31, I got a bogey in West Corridor.
Just call a doctor.
Going to video?
We have a man down and he appears to be unconscious.
Oh, no one's there.
Oh, jeez. Oh, isn't all the power about to go out?
Yep.
That's so many people in there. Ooh, I feel like I was shouting.
It was loud. Not you, the movie.
Yeah.
Someone call for a doctor?
He was playing that really well.
Rusty, the whole argument? I mean, what was that about? Oh, come on. You know, why don't you just tell me?
Breathe, damn it. Breathe.
Another paramedic.
We've lost him.
Dude, I told you to hurry.
Dude, I told you to hurry.
Come on, get up. Get up. Had enough yet?
Heavy duty magnets.
These things are gonna hold us, right?
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be like swinging though. How are you gonna be so precise to get through this? How long is the power gonna be out for?
I think they said it would be like 30 seconds. Just in case.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, don't need to worry about the lasers anymore.
Gotta drop.
Go.
Oof. Oh. Oh, I was like, when it came back on, though, I wasn't sure if there was still going to be some, like...
Dangling?
Hanging.
I think they zip back up.
3, 5, 6, and 10.
Oh. Eee. Oof.
Here you go. Second fell.
95-pound Chinese man with $160 million behind this door.
Oh, that hand. I feel like they're like moving so slowly.
Counting down from
What was that? Is he stuck?
Linus, can you read me?
10.
Uh-oh.
Maybe the pinch blew out his earwig.
Linus, can you read me? Do not blow the door.
His hand. It's the bandage.
1.
Was he blocking it, maybe? Oof.
Well, did you check the batteries? You lose focus in this game for 1 second. I know. Somebody gets hurt.
Good thing they had bad batteries.
Oh. Was that supposed to open?
What the fuck you bet?
Yeah, how are they gonna walk out?
That is the sexiest thing I have ever seen.
Hey, he's alive.
Rusty, you're up.
Is it still chaos up there?
Hello?
May I have a word with Mr. Benedict?
Does this seem like premature?
Who the hell is this?
The man who's robbing you.
Find out how much money we have down there.
Sir.
She knows. Oh,
That's
that
when
was
he-
the cell phone.
Yeah, that's when he planted it.
It would be better if you weren't around here for this.
I mean, I like it, but they still gotta get out.
He's in the casino by the slots.
Of course I'm in the casino.
Night goggles on. Prepare to cut power.
Cutting power now.
There's no way they're still down there.
Take your men out.
Sir, may I suggest you stand outside until the bomb
Now.
squads it?
I feel like that sounds like Brad Pitt.
Walsh, where are we with a van?
There's nobody inside.
They say the bags were filled with flyers, sir. Does it say Bellagio on the vault floor?
No, it doesn't. I don't understand.
Oh, it was their mock one.
Yep.
Somebody made a duplicate of my vault.
What happened to all that money?
The SWAT team. It sounded like Brad Pitt because it was Brad Pitt.
911 emergency response.
Poor guy.
Did you have a hand in this?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Turn to channel 88.
What if I told you I could get your money back if you give up Tess?
That was his.
On camera?
Said he wanted both.
You give me 72 hours, I'll find out who took your money.
I just wanted to show Tess who he really is.
How long will you be?
3 to 6 months, I guess.
It's gotta feel crazy to be like, damn, we did it.
3 to 6 months later. Always eating.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's eating in almost every single scene.
Every single movie.
Stopped and picked up your personal effects. Hope you don't mind.
I'm not sure these belong to me.
We need to get Rusty a girl.
There's a women's prison down the road.
You said that you sold this.
I said that. Thief.
Probably looks even worse that Tess is there.
Yeah. All right, that was Ocean's 11. What'd you think?
I loved that. Obviously stacked cast, and obviously kind of went in knowing the gist of the film. after seeing Ocean's 8.
Yeah, you know it's going to be some sort of like clever heist movie.
Yes. But it was so great. Obviously, I loved the cast. I think everyone brought something different to it. So it was really cool. I don't know if this is the first time that I've seen Matt Damon and Brad Pitt together. But you have like a lot of huge names in this film.
Oh yeah, I mean a ton of A-listers.
Julia Roberts was a total surprise. Matt Damon was also a surprise. But then, you know, seeing Andy Garcia again, who I don't think that we've seen on the channel since
Godfather 3.
Yeah. Bernie Mac. I mean, there's so many people in this. I don't know if I've ever seen Casey Affleck in anything.
I can't recall if we've seen anything on the channel that had Casey Affleck in it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There is a movie that we get recommended a ton that we haven't seen. Gone Baby Gone, I think.
Yes, yeah. After we watched Gone Girl.
Actually, Casey Affleck was probably in, I think he was in, what's Matt Damon and Ben Affleck's movie with Robin Williams?
Good Will Hunting?
Yeah, I think Casey Affleck's in Good Will Hunting.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, huge cast.
Yeah, huge cast. I love the intricacy of like the story, how they still like keep some things from the viewer that you're still kind of like finding out as they happen. But they do lead, like they also do give you a ton.
Yeah, it's not a very tricky movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, they lay out like 95% of the plan when they're like going through it in the beginning. So you're not really like, oh my gosh, on edge, like back and forth. You're mostly just watching them execute the plan that they told you they had.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely moments of tension. I mean, when Yen is in the box and then they put the suit or the briefcase on top.
Yeah.
It was like
you said, there's a little bit that they don't tell you.
Yeah.
So that's where like you get the like suspense from, plus stuff like that with like the thing on the box or the little mishap with the batteries and like the hand stuck in there, or like having to pivot to using the pinch instead of explosions. Also, like you don't really know if Saul's medical condition is part of it and stuff.
Yes, yeah, because I mean, he's obviously struggling. He's got his ulcers. I've had an ulcer before. It's not fun.
Dang, I didn't know that. So, you know, there is stuff. And then obviously the biggest thing that you don't know is their like getaway plan. The fact that they are the SWAT team.
Yes, yeah. I mean, the voice got me like as soon as the SWAT team showed up. I was like, that sounds like Brad Pitt's voice. But I didn't realize that they were fully coming in. I was like, oh, did they somehow
like transmit
team up or something? I didn't fully understand how it worked. And then obviously they built this giant vault. Of course they should have used it, which they did, to like transpose the videos.
Right.
Because obviously it wasn't just for practice sake.
Yeah, I mean, it helped for the practice, but that was part of their big plan, was to fake the images.
Yes.
It's really cool because you do get some of that crazy twists and turns, but it's not difficult to follow or pay attention to.
And you're not like trying to figure things out. You're watching along.
Yeah, exactly. So I figured you would enjoy it, and it has been a little bit since I've seen this movie. So I would say it is more watching along than like more of a traditional movie that you might enjoy a little bit more, like trying to figure out a mystery or something.
Yeah, definitely not a mystery, but still crime, still thriller.
Yeah.
But laid it out for you. But, you know, there were so many like little funny moments here and there, just little clever things. The way, like kind of the banter that everyone had with each other was really good. And then I loved also Tess's character.
I think that's what the heart of this movie is, or like the X factor, or that's still not what I want to say, but the most important thing of this movie is the fact that you have such a great cast and they work so well with each other or individually on their own. They all get their moments, from like Matt Damon's little confrontation with Bernie Mac and stuff. Like that moment is hilarious, and him going in to swipe the card, or you have the two brothers who play like 17 different roles and they're always
fighting with each other.
There is like some obviously unrealistic moments in this movie.
Oh, really? Not the entire movie?
Right, exactly. Yeah. You mean the entire movie's not unrealistic? But I think the most unbelievable thing is that those two guys could constantly be in the casino in different roles and bringing so much attention to themselves, and not get picked up as like, hey, maybe we should watch these people. But whatever, you throw that away because it's just an entertaining movie.
I mean, it's the 2 people to a cart thing that was killing me. Like 2 people to the catering cart. I don't know what you would say, like a room service cart.
Room service cart, yeah.
And then obviously 2 people to, I guess the 2 people to the money made a little bit more sense because it's supposed to be super valuable.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was funny.
You have to go along with it and play with it. But it's totally cool because on the surface, it is very sleek, very clever, and it's led by just charismatic people. I think obviously George Clooney and Brad Pitt, who are primarily the focal point, they're just cool in like any scene.
Yeah, no, I think that they just have that, like, just as actors, like that's their thing. And it plays so well in this type of movie. I'm really interested to see kind of for Ocean's 12 who comes back. Like, do we get a reunion of everyone? I would assume not everyone, just because that would probably be really difficult to do. And if it's Ocean's 12, is there one more person? I would imagine so, because I think Ocean's 8 was 8 people.
Catching onto a pattern here.
So I'm excited to see that. Obviously, Danny Ocean will be back, and I would assume Tess Ocean as well. I'd be really excited to see the next film for sure.
And I've definitely seen the next one, and I think it's the next one, unless there is a 13. I don't think so. I think there's just a 12, and there's moments that I remember, but there's a lot that I don't. So like, I definitely had more memory of Ocean's 11 than 12, but even this, there was some moments that I kind of forgot. Like even with those diamonds or gems or whatever, I was just like, oh, diamonds or gems. And you were like, no, those are the bombs. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Like we literally got shown a scene of him making those.
Yes.
And I still was like, what? Okay. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little off, but.
And then we get Brad Pitt, who is always eating. Like I feel like every movie we see him in, he's eating.
He eats in most movies, but I think this one, it's nearly every single scene. And I was going to mention it in the beginning, but I was like, no, I want you to see if you like catch it on your own.
No, I feel like I've caught it from other movies, but I noticed the like nachos or whatever he was eating right away.
Yeah. I mean, he eats a lot in other movies.
Yeah.
But I'm curious if someone's like done the research to be like, which movie is Brad Pitt eating the most and how much of his screen time is he eating? It's interesting too, because most people think like eating, especially with your mouth open or talking like while you're eating, is like a gross behavior or something. But somehow Brad Pitt could just eat and like deliver lines of dialogue.
Yeah.
No problem.
He's like licking his fingers, like all of those things, but it's still, I guess it's just Brad Pitt.
If anyone else did that, you would be like, what the fuck is this person doing? But Brad Pitt does, and it's like, my God, it's amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's led by just such a stellar cast, and there's, you know, multiple moments where you really like the dialogue, whether it's the first meeting between Terry and Danny, like at the restaurant, and just like the subtle digs kind of at each other, or like how that conversation went where like Terry just stopped even looking at him and like started kissing Tess on the hand and stuff.
Yeah,
where it's like
it was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, a few scenes earlier, he wouldn't even kiss Tess when it was just them two alone.
You're right.
But now it's like, Danny's here, I'm gonna make sure to be all lovey-dovey and play it up and only look at just Tess and stuff. So it's really fun. And I think when you watch it on a second time too, when you know kind of what everything is gonna go down, you can kind of see how people are playing each other a little bit more. Like even with the initial poker game with like all the celebrities, you pick it up pretty quickly that they're kind of working together to just, you know, pile up the money to take it.
Yeah.
But it's still like on a second time, you realize like, oh man, they were just playing with each other from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
I feel like this is definitely a rewatchable film, but I'm excited to see the next one. And if there is a third one.
I don't know if there's a third. There's definitely going to be a prequel and potentially another one. But I'm glad we had the time to watch Ocean's 11 now. And thank you to everyone who voted for this to win the poll.
Yes. Yeah. This was a ton of fun. So thank you.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us in any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.